back. For those who missed it, Keiona Clark is the new internet sensation. Or you were slow. But either way, we back. I brought who you want. And she brought the hats. She got the whole. I mean, the swag is already there regardless. But today you decided to turn up the heat. And let's talk about this top piece, because this is something unique and special right here.
Yes.
I should be using my mic. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. We back. Keiona's here. Let's talk about this hat she got rocking, because I know that the brother who's doing this is doing his thing, and
he is.
It's something special.
So his name is Ala Ancha Hat Company. That's the name of the company. I met him, I guess, about a year ago, and I saw the craftsmanship of the hats.
Right.
And it made me embarrassed because, he said to me, people buy these Amazon hats and they think they're doing something. So, yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm an Amazon hat wearer / owner. So
that's funny.
After buying this, I don't even.
You can't even do it no more.
Oh, yeah, they just in the room, just collecting dust. Yeah, so.
And that's a one of one.
Look, it's a one of one.
One of one?
Look, I hope so. But
yeah, hey, don't be with the fake sale, buddy. We believed you.
Thank you. So I feel like fashion is still a form of art. I think sometimes we just think about art as artists and painters and those type of things.
Right.
But, we're talking about craftsmanship of a hat, created from scratch.
Facts.
That is also art.
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
Yes.
Okay. So what's up, Key? Talk to me, man. What's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? We was talking about normies. Look, we're going to put a couple of y'all on blast. Listen, if your lifestyle's not like that, okay, we're calling you a normie today. Tommy Lee, Thomas Rogati, all of that. He put it out there on the last on a show we did in the past. It has to be spoken about. We're going to put some context to this, you know what I'm saying, context. If you're just living the kind of lifestyle that doesn't feel exciting to you.
Thank you.
Okay, and if you're looking across the street at somebody else's life and it looks exciting in comparison to yours, you're a normie.
Yes.
Now, this is not me saying this. This is your reception of somebody else's experience telling us how to label you. Is that a good way to say this?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't want to shit on people, but y'all are putting yourself in a position to get shit on.
Look, watch your language, please.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So, like people... Like you walk down, you know what? I'm gonna give you, and I always got stories. Please know that.
Give us a story.
So we were at the Roots picnic, and it was this dude down there, and this guy had like these long dresses, like this big, elaborate outfit, and was walking around there like he was a shiz naive, right? And I remember my sister said, "Girl, look what he got on." And I said, and this is what I said to her: you got to understand, he's somebody where he's from. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's somebody where he's from. So
he thought the dreads was doing it, or was he even dressed?
No, he was like, I can't explain it. He was over the top with it.
Oh,
like, he had on some original somebody. Maybe it was his. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
He was doing a lot.
Oh, yeah. You can tell wherever he's from, he's that dude.
Right.
Of course, we're looking at him like, what the hell's hot? But you know what I'm saying? But no, like, and that's a real thing. Like, to us, what's normal to us.
What's normal, normie?
What's normal to us and normies don't get.
Facts.
So when I heard that and I heard Tommy say that, I was like, stealing it, but he can copyright it. Actually, I'm going to use it. You know what I'm saying? I want to license that. I like it.
Okay, damn.
So, yeah.
Tommy, I don't know if that's appropriation, but you could get that key. You got a number.
Yeah, come get me.
But he said that wasn't even his.
Yeah, he said a friend of his said that.
There you go. So Tommy, sorry. And you said that friend was from New York. So I'm co-signing hers. She's taking it.
Yeah, no, I like it because I deal with that on a regular basis because especially where I work.
Right.
Like if I go to work every day, what I think is like nice, normal, fashion, business attire.
Right.
And I walk in the door and they act like,
ooh.
Or, or either somebody got something smart to say. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at them like, damn, can I just
the smart aleck, that's the normie shit right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you coming out your mouth crazy or you got some hate Daniel stuff to say, then we already know what it is with you.
Thank you.
All you had to go was look on the, go shop, do what you had to do, put your thing together.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And look, and everything don't have to match.
That part.
Yeah, everything have to match. Your stripes don't have to go the same way. You can wear stripes and polka dots. You can do all of that. It's okay.
It's okay.
Colorful socks.
Right.
Yeah.
Be an artist is basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
This is art too.
Yeah.
Get stylish.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they forgot.
Be original.
Be original.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, it's like when you walk in a furniture store and they have the setup display. Some people buy the display. Some people buy a couch here, a chair here.
Right.
You know, they're picking from each display and they're making it their own. That's the difference.
I like that.
Thank you.
So what else is up, Key? I mean, you know, we getting the artists on deck over here.
Yeah.
You know, how you feel about the series? How you feel about what's going on? You know,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
And shout out to you because you know what I'm saying. After I do them, I tell you, you know, you let me know what you think.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
So.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So okay, let me just say this. Look, I got to start everything with. Let me just say this. I guess once we start getting into meat and potatoes of, you know, the whole DMV.
Yeah.
It's then I guess
the DMV
it's a
arts
more,
community.
Yeah, because everybody's experience in this area is different.
Okay, let me ask you this too, but not to cut you off. Is there also like, it's cultural too? Because I noticed this, I don't want to say segregated, but I either see white dominant collectives sprinkled with some chocolate, and then I see all black collectives that might have a dot of.
Okay, so you know what? Okay, so let me just say this. First of all, I'm still in the whole political realm of everything, so I got to be a little careful sometimes.
Please do.
But that's a real thing too. It's not really a clique. It's more of a who you vibe with. So everybody's got their vibe. Yeah. So a lot of times I know the league was a little more active. And I would meet artists. I would say to them, come hang out with us, see if we gel, and then basically figure it out. Right. There's there's groups who, may have come to a league thing, and somehow some artists just cling to each other, and they just kind of branch out, even though they're still there.
Gotcha.
They become close. So, and anybody can, I welcome anybody to come on here and challenge anything that I say, because I speak facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then and if you do challenge it, let me come back to for the rebuttal.
Please do. This is the forum. So, we got the hot seat waiting for you.
Thank you. So there's a lot of people who have been connected through me.
Right.
So yeah, and I know that, and they know that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not acting like I'm the. Because again, if you don't get along with somebody, you don't mesh with that person. Right. But I respect it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love to see little families and cliques forming. I keep saying cliques, not clique. But little art families, collectives, organizations, whatever that is, forming. And guess what? You could be in ours, and then you might meet somebody else.
Right.
And feel like that's more of your move, your vibe.
Yeah, but the only time it gets complicated is, to your point to me in the past, is attribution for certain movements or things that become movements.
Exactly. And,
like you said, people go to an event that the league put on, DMV League of Artists put on, and then they'll say, I went to an event, but won't say it was a league event, or vice versa. People are not recognizing that part of the process is to recognize the creation of the opportunities.
Thank you. So that's a good point, because everybody has their strengths.
Yes.
So if the league's strength is taking someone, okay, so let's talk about that. The league took artists to Art Basel.
Yes.
That was a league event. That was a league effort.
Right.
And I'm not going to act like I did all of myself. The artists actually contributed too.
Right.
But a lot of the issues with going there was that nobody knew that they were there because the league
put it together.
Right. Everybody
facilitated, got the Airbnb.
Correct.
Made sure everybody was straight.
Got a car for everybody to get back and forth to the store. Put food in the refrigerator. Right. All of that, but nobody knows that, because and I'm not saying, again, it's when you say when you know better, you do better. Right. So I'm not, and that could have been me, because I didn't have a requirement or a contract for that that's written that tells everybody what's expected of the expectations. Right. So those are things that I had to learn myself. So that's real. And through this whole journey, everything's.
Well, you're just trying to get it done. You're trying to get them down there.
Yeah.
Being about what you're talking about.
Exactly. And then look, no time, lose sleep. You know what I'm saying? That was my goal, was to get them there. And then, of course, after you get there and you're gone, you start thinking to yourself, well, damn, maybe I should have had that. Because I came back and people were telling me that I heard you went down there, with Luther and them down at Basel. And I'm like, that was a league thing. Came back, it was people having artist talks about the event. Right. Everybody's coming here trying to take what I create, well, the opportunity that I created. And I'm gonna say but we as the league, because I don't want to make it like it was just on me. But
you facilitated.
Correct.
That's
right. And I'm gonna say this again because I don't want to make sure that I'm not, because I'm gonna tell my truth. Jay Durra was
the homie.
Yeah, he came to me originally and was like, "Hey, we should think about going to Basel."
Right.
And then from there, I just. So,
you
as far as the leg,
smelled the opportunity. He was like, heard.
Yeah, exactly. Just like when me and you talked earlier today, and you said. One thing about you is that when you say you're gonna do something or we gonna do something, it gets done. It was that. Like if it's achievable,
expeditiously too.
If it's achievable, we gonna
get it.
You understand? We gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So and then knowing that everybody has a lane. Like I feel like in the beginning we were all trying to find out where we fit in and where we belong. And then I think in the end, everybody kind of got their niche.
Right.
Like Black Art Today is killing the.
Shout out to them.
Oh yeah, they're killing the exhibit space.
I see.
Luther. I'm not gonna lie, he's killing the mural, the gallery thing. Yeah, and that boy went from doing the murals to now he does gallery. Like he's kind of starting to and getting collectors and stuff. Those type of things. And I feel like when you become strong in those areas, then I don't have to put in that effort anymore. I just come to you.
Indeed.
So my issue, and before and even still now, is that people try to jump in each other's lanes instead of working together to be stronger in that lane that they're in.
Exactly.
So if your lane is gallery, I'm not going to be out here doing what you do. Right. I'm going to send my people to you to get exhibits. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be an exhibit here and there, but even then, I'm still going to include you, or maybe it could be a partnership or whatever the case is.
Exactly.
But I think it's a whole lot of me. You're so afraid it's the crab in the barrel that everybody's afraid somebody's going to take something from them.
Okay, wait. I got to ask you a question for this, because when you talk about artists, is it crabs in the barrel, or is it just my job is to be about self-promotion as an artist? Because it's like being a boxer. Like, I'm not on a team, even though I'm in a collective. Yeah,
so that's the thing about it. The collective isn't taking away from your brand.
Okay.
Just like me, I'm still Keiona Clark Art.
Right.
I just happen to be the founder and CEO of DMV League of Artists. But I don't make that brand about me. And you know that. Right. It's people don't even know that. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know who the heck I am. They just know the league. Mm-hmm. So, but as my identity is Keiona Clark. Right. That's why I named it Keiona Clark Art, because it's my name. That's who I am. That's what I do. Remember I said kind of separating the brand from yourself? Right. Because you are the brand, but a lot of times people are going by how you act, how you move, all of that. Right. The brand is just your talent. Right. I want you to fall in love with me.
Facts.
Yeah. Because guess what? I might have a bad day one day and you're going to be like, oh, she trash.
Right.
Because she messed up. No, I have a bad day because I'm a human being. So my brand is me. Right. My art is my talent.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because with you adding that piece, I'm going to say, to me, the me is laziness. Because it's an extra step to give people the full context of the story.
Right, yes.
It's laziness.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, lazy as hell. What's up?
Yeah, because
I'm not part of the collective in that way. I can say it.
And that's the thing about it too. When artists get into collectives and groups, and they expect the collective or group to do everything for them, and they just got to be an artist. That's not how it works. You're still your own brand. You're still your own business. Right. If you want to be successful in this, then you got to be an artist and a business person.
Oh, see, I love this. Okay. You're still your own business, even though you're with the collective. So that means you need to have your own team.
Correct. Yeah. Now,
the league is like advocacy, facilitation, but they're not supplementary for your internal core group, propelling your name and brand as an artist.
Correct. The whole purpose is that, again, so remember our motto is creative powers unite.
Yes.
So the creative powers are the different brands of the artists, and we're all coming together to make bigger things happen. Right. But nobody's taking away who you are, what your brand is. So, and I think it's been 2. Oh Lord, time is fast. We sent 2 artists to Sierra Leone, Africa. Mm-hmm. So it was Levi and then D'Amico. D'Amico went and did all of the coverage and the footage and all of that. Right. And they had DMV League of Artists T-shirts on, and on the back of the T-shirt was their own name, their own brand, their own company, their own. Right. So so nobody's trying to take away from what you built. That ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're still your own talent. You're still your own artist.
That's right.
It's more of, again, same thing. If there's a project, and I'm going to say, I don't know, if there was a warehouse and and it spanned 5 city blocks. I don't freaking know. And the league facilitates it, and all of these artists get on that wall. You can still post it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just say that this was a league project. We all worked together, and you put it on your page, and everybody know you had your hand in it.
Boom.
Nobody's saying you can't say that you touched it. That's not a requirement.
Right.
You're still an artist.
Right.
It's just that the league was the one that facilitated it, did the project management for it, got all the equipment there. That's what we do. You know what I mean? But it's not taken away from you as an artist. If you're doing a project for a league, same thing. The league name has to go in the building. If you're the sole artist painting that, and it was facilitated by the league, you put your name on it, and you put the league's name on it.
Right.
But you still did it.
Right.
That's the issue. And then when you don't give us, the company, the props, it's hard for me to go out here and get other opportunities because nobody even knows how we're moving and what we're doing.
So being lazy can cost you some money.
Yeah, and being accidentally selfish. I'm not gonna say anybody's
accidentally selfish.
Yeah, I'm not saying that somebody's doing it on purpose. I don't know.
You ever heard of the phrase accident murderer?
No.
Yeah. When people are like, men are body fools, and they caught a murder by accident, like, ah.
I heard them axe murderers.
No, accident murderer. You're not a killer.
Yeah.
You made a mistake, and it wound up costing a life. This is a similar scenario, minus the nefarity.
Yes. Remember I said I separate the art from the artist?
Yes.
I separate the behavior from the heart. So, yeah. You can be a good person. Yeah, it's some devils out here, too. Don't get me wrong.
There's some devils.
Yeah, but I do know the difference between somebody who has a good heart but bad behavior.
Right.
So, I try. And you got to realize, too, I'm a woman of a certain age now. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't have, again, I don't judge people. Right. I live my own life, and I have every right to cut somebody off if I don't feel like you're playing the game correctly.
Right.
But I'm always supporting everybody.
Right.
So I jump. Look, and when I support people, I don't come in the room and be like, yeah, the league's here, or Keona's here. Look, what do you need me to do? I'm here under your umbrella.
Right.
I don't come here to represent. I've been at a event where somebody has approached me and been like, yeah, I would love to have the league do this too. But I was under another person's umbrella, and guess what I said? You need to talk to them.
Boom.
I've had people come to me and say, hey, I'm trying to be down with the league. And I'd be like, did you talk to the people that brought you here?
Right.
Because I feel like if you won't go around them to come to me, that's some sneaky stuff.
Exactly.
Like, go talk to them, because I could be a piece of crap and taking advantage of you. But you ain't even giving them enough respect to say, hey, I would like to be in the league. Do you think you talk to Keiona for me? Right. So that's some backdoor stuff.
Yeah, like I said, and I'm going to take the accident murderer thing a little further. Like, the laziness can create scenarios that make it seem like that was a strategy. And that has to be steady, because if people don't remember that, what you're doing leaves an impression. It's as if you think everything can be glazed over.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not real. That's not business.
This is a small area.
This is a small area.
Oh, yes. I get calls to be. So that's the thing about it. I'm moving silence.
Right.
I speak loud. Please don't. I don't mean that. But when I say move in silence, do you know how people call me to verify other people?
Yeah.
You know how people have called me and said, hey, you think they cool? And I will validate people. Yes. And they have no clue. No clue. When somebody might not have touched them, not because they do anything bad, just because they don't know the person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been called to verify people who have dropped my name, and they'll say, "Hey, somebody dropped your name. I mean, what's up? Do you know this person?" And and I'll be like, "No, they cool." That's the kind of stuff, because everybody knows I know a lot of people.
Right.
People always call me and say, "Hey, do you know somebody that do whoopity wop?" You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, "Yeah, I know the person. They specialize in that. I'll give them a call and see what's up." So there's a lot of that. So a lot of people don't even know that. So,
exactly.
So when people go around being jerks, in my brain, I'm like,
right.
And the crazy part about it, I don't even stop bags. I'll say, this is my experience with that person, but they're very talented. So you have to make that decision. But look, leave me out of that. And then 9 times out of 10, they're going to call me and be like, oh, you were right. listen, you know what I mean? Hey, I gave you the warning. That was your choice. You decided to step out there on faith, and that's what happened. And I done been hoodwinked and bamboozled myself. Please know that. Where I done been like, oh, they cool. Like that. And all of a sudden, they out here terrorizing the community.
Yeah. But I like the way you did that disclaimer. It was like, but leave me out of it.
Leave me out of it. Yeah, don't.
That was a nice little sidestep. Boop.
I was not. I was not the reason for the season. I did give you the heads up. And there's some people I've said, don't fool with that person. Then Keiona, I don't know why you got it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they come back. Oh no, yeah.
I tried to tell
you. Yes. Look, I'm gonna drop a name. Care Bear. I call him Care Bear. Carrie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my little Care Bear.
Yeah.
Carrie dealt with somebody, and I kept telling him, "Don't fool with that person. Don't fool with that person." And then he called me. He always said, "Keiona Clark," whenever he called me, right? So he was talking about it. I busted out laughing. He's like, "It's not funny." I said, "It's hilarious to me because I done told you 100 times." Why? And on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta listen. Everybody listen.
I'm trying to tell you. It's one thing to do something wrong. It's another thing to do disrespectful. I don't do the 1, 2, 3 strikes if you just disrespectful with it. Once I cut you off, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah. But I'll see you in the room and be like, hey, what's up? Give you a hug.
Hey.
Yeah, because I done been cussed out by some people too.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Like real curses?
Yeah, like you ain't shit. League ain't shit.
In your face?
Yes. On the phone. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
What to say?
I don't have that happen.
Artists got fists. No, we stop.
But guess what though? When I tell that to again, because again, the league, there's Black Art Today, there's a collective artists, there's Art Bay, and we're all exactly. So whenever a lot of them call me, I'm gonna make sure that I show up for them.
Right.
And when that does happen, and I tell them a lot of times they be like, "Oh, whoop that! Who said that?" Yeah. So so we all look out for each other too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah, basically. But I've had it happen. I had one artist.
That laugh was diabolical.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look. That
laugh was diabolical.
Look, don't get me started, please, because I can sit here all day. Okay.
Yo.
So we did an event, and so this is the not understanding professionalism and knowing how stuff works.
Right.
Whenever you do a job for an organization, the checks don't get cut right away because this ain't no backdoor stuff.
That's
ain't
right.
nobody pulling out their checkbook and handing you money. They got to go through their accounting department.
30 days, 60 days, 90-day turnarounds.
Hello.
It's corporate.
Thank you. And I'm known for getting people like clutch stuff to where you can get like $500, which isn't a lot of money.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That's like 5 trips because gas is high.
Facts.
But if you sit outside for 3 hours and you got to do nothing to get $500, come on now, stop playing with me. That's an easy
Right.
bag. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what happened in this case. Like we did, and like I said, I don't want to tell too much because I want to be like because we like want people to know.
Yeah.
But it was an event, and I hired a artist because I couldn't. The person that was supposed to do it couldn't do it. So somebody was like, "Hey, you should go with my friend Whoopity Wop because he do that." And I was like, oh, "Okay." So only thing they had to do was airbrush T-shirts.
Okay.
The event was like 3 hours. There was nobody really there.
Okay.
I think he might have did one, if that, and made $500 bag.
That's love.
That's love.
And he was sweating you.
And I said to him, "Hey, thank you."
Where's my monies?
Oh my God! So I said to him that said, just letting you know, you're not going to get paid that day, but everybody knows that whenever they do me, they're going to get their money. You know what I'm saying? And the person that recommended them also verified to them that Keiona, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The end of the night. Now, I said it to him for the thing. This rascal was like, he was like, I ain't getting paid today. I was like, no, but I had told you that. Like, you'll get it like in like 30 days.
You that.
Yeah. So I think like the next day, and I was painting a mural on the same spot. So like my mural, I came back the next day to paint the mural.
Right.
So I'm getting like a call, and he was like, I don't play about my money. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck this shit. You know, like, you got me fucked
End of the night?
No, the next day.
Damn.
Yeah, going off. And I said, okay, listen, like I said, I told you won't get paid. I don't do the disrespect.
Literally.
Yeah. Click.
Wow.
So then the person that recommended the person called me and was like, he called him too, and was like, blah blah blah.
Oh, you making it a situation.
Yes. So
Dang.
the person. So I'll say this. Weeping. That's my girl.
Yeah.
So I told Weeping about it because Weeping was like, she cut the checks or whatever. She said, "What's the guy's name that did the thing?" And I said, I said, his name should be Asshole. Because, and she was like, what happened? I told her. She said, oh, he'll never work here again. And I was like,
so don't be an asshole artist.
Thank you.
WHOLE.
That's the loyalty. That's the we looking out for each other. That's the I'm never going to actually get him to hide. Like that's the cleaning up the behavior.
Yeah.
Especially when you know that again you're dealing with another entity, a developer, a government entity,
there's
whatever.
Layers.
There's layers. And again, they don't just walk in and cut checks. They have accounting processes. They have all of that. You know what I mean? So a supervisor got signed off on it even after that. You know? And yeah, people don't understand.
Yeah, I'm glad you said this. So somebody said, I don't know who this guy is on the internet, but somebody was on the internet and they were like, the biggest disservice that ever happened to black people is that I hate the generalizations, we're not monolithic. But I do agree on some level with this statement. One of the biggest disadvantages that ever happened to black people's business acumen is the storied, fabled tales of drug dealers. Because what happens is we start to think that that's real business. That's not real business. Not everything is a cash and carry. Not everything is I give you this, you give me that, or there's an immediate consequence. Some things have timelines based on deliverables, based on corporate governance, based on accounting departments. Like, these things have windows of time for delivery.
Thank you.
And when that's not like already understood, to be completely honest, all it does is it exposes your limited level of business.
Yes. Yeah. This ain't the 5 heartbeats. Ain't nobody dangling nobody out the window.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't Suge Knight.
Y'all about to say, shout out to Suge. That's why he's in jail right now. That man's in prison.
Exactly.
Again.
Thank you.
Yeah, but people be getting it twisted. Like,
yes, they do.
This is not
they don't understand
a deal on the street
and
deal.
Proposals and contracts and agreements.
So you know what I always started to believe as I got deeper into business and understanding this and paying people? Not everybody should be in business.
Yes.
Like, some of you 1099ers, the moment you realize that this is a 30-day grace period, possibly 60, or even in some cases 90s I've been involved with, if you're not with that, exit the group chat, stop selling your services, because you're unreasonable with business in America. And actually, that's all over the world, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to start saying to people off the rip, if I start feeling that energy, stop. You're not a business person. You want a 9-to-5 guarantee. You could get that.
Thank you.
Get a job.
Thank
you. I
you.
wasn't hiring. I was contracting.
There's
a difference.
Yeah.
Like, words matter.
Yeah. When you do business,
I'm sorry. I just had to get that
everybody involved should be made whole. The business person, the customer, the partner, everybody's supposed to walk away with something.
Something.
So there's some people don't believe in customer service. They're like, these people could come in here. Okay, guess what? They're being made whole because you're providing them with a quality product.
Yes.
You're being whole because they're paying for your services.
That's right.
So everybody's equal. So you shouldn't be a customer and walk in and be a jerk and be in, McDonald's throwing fries across the counter. You know what I'm saying? And if you making fries, they should be the best fries coming out of McDonald's because you want to keep the customers coming.
Right.
So people don't understand that.
Right.
It's sad. It is sad. I don't like to talk about where I work. I'm not going to say the name, but I get praised all the time because they just be like, oh my God. And I'm like, they pay me to be here. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah. And they be
like,
trying
this
to
is
bring
actually
me.
what I do.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to give me something. I'm like, no, they pay us well here. I'm good.
Right.
So it's just sad when, that's the kind of treatment people get outside of that they don't understand what good customer service and kindness is.
Customer service, kindness, these are things. These are actual real attributes that have a dollar value attached to them, whether it's paid by the person who employed you or, to your point, those people were trying to show you monetary appreciation.
Thank you. And putting yourself in their position.
Put yourself in their position.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the other thing, right? Empathy. A lot of people don't empathize with the employer. Like, in that case, you're the employer.
Yes.
But they're not empathizing with the things you have to deal with to get everybody paid, which require surgical level nuances and disciplines and conversations and pleasantries. Like, this is a whole thing just to get to the check.
Thank you.
Before the deposit.
Thank you.
Before the direct deposit. Before the wire transfer.
Yeah. Yeah. And even, let's go back to the league thing. whenever we would do projects, I would always say, yo, everybody partakes. Go around the corner and do that because you don't know who's going to walk up and smell it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
when the league, and even me, Keiona
Oh,
Clark,
I'm definitely glad you said
does
this.
a mural, like there is not even a speck of paint on the sidewalk.
Right.
Somebody else might be like, oh, it's the sidewalk. No, we cleaning up the sidewalk. It ain't, look, we don't even paint the grass. That's going to get cut.
Facts.
So same thing. Like we want the client to see that we're doing quality work.
Yeah, and we're on point.
Yeah, and we're black. So we can't do.
And we're professional.
Yes, and we're professional. We have to show them that we are. Like,
yes.
Yeah, and again, it's sad that we have to say that, but look, that's just the truth. That's just the world. That's just where we live.
It's the
and
truth.
even as black people, we don't look at other black people because, look, I don't know. I'm famous for that. I'm saying, yeah, look. I'm not going to say, yeah. Sometimes you see a black-owned restaurant, you're like, I'm not going there.
Shout out to the black-owned restaurants,
yes,
the ones that's holding it down, being professional.
Oh, yes.
We love you.
Yes.
Fried my fish hard and everything.
Thank you. And I'm not saying that's all of them, but and again, let's talk about that too, because you have a black-owned restaurant and be the owner and be the most want your stuff and your employees and they're acting a butt.
Yeah. Oh, employees will mess up your brand in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And be talking bad about you behind your back just because you're demanding excellence on a level that demonstrates what you've told the public you are.
Thank you.
Yo, I want to get back to the indulging the situation. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you don't know, I run fights. My company's called Fight Services on the side. I got like 4 businesses with your lazy ass. So with that being stated, and I say that for my son because he knows what it is. He gets busy. But Fight Services, we do it our thing. So one of my biggest contracts ever was with the UFC. Mm-hmm. I had dudes working for me. So one of the things I had my guys doing is picking up fighters from the airport. Now these are major pay-per-view events, $1 million.
Right.
Millions of dollars, major arenas. All over the world, people are flying in from different countries that are fighting. Okay, people indulge on their downtime. I'm not tripping, especially we're on the West Coast where at that time it was legal. Cool, now it's legal all over. My main thing with these guys, especially the ones with the beards, number one, don't indulge during the day. Indulge when you know I'm not going to call you no more. But if you're going to the airport still picking people up, leave that alone.
Thank you.
If you do it and you can hold your water and not look like it, don't smell like it. So I got a beard. A lot of my guys had beards. The first thing I would say to them when they was fronting, because they could move right, but they smelled like something, is I'll walk up on them. I would give them the dap and the hug. And the first thing when I came up close, the whole beard smelled like green. Mm. And I would sometimes I'll pop up on them at the airport just to make sure that they're on time for a guy coming in. Let's say it's a champion or somebody that's important. So I'll pop up, just checking on how you doing. Oh, I'm good, man. Yo, what's up? I see you all day. Give me a dap. Yo, what you did before you came here? Huh? Yo, your whole beard smells like that, man. Oh, nah, you want to give me some cock-made-me excuse. Do me a favor. Either go to the bathroom, because you moving good, your eyes ain't red, you looking cool. Go to the bathroom, take that cheap airport soap, lather up your beard, wash it out, do it 2 to 3 times.
Thank you. Come
back to me, give me a dap and a hug.
Thank you.
After they did that and came back, I always keep some smell goods in my rental car. Spray them down. I'm not playing with you.
Thank you.
And then I don't want to mess with their confidence in that moment. Get the guy, come see me when you finish.
Oh, yeah.
They get back to the hotel. I will come and sit with them at the hotel bar or something, and I'll be like, do you know what it takes for me to get these people to pay me and let us fly around the world, give us hotels and the flies of places, run fights that they put millions of dollars on the line for, live television, pluck you out of the hood, bring you out here when you didn't have to put up no resume for them to approve. They're literally rolling off the strength of my curation of talent that works for me.
Yeah, you probably got a record, can't get a job.
Right. And you're going to have the audacity with your unproven ass to show up to the airport, pick up a famous person that beats people up for a living, and their entire mentality in that moment is about the stress of the walk to the cage or ring, and you're going to come up smelling like drugs?
Thank you.
I was like, yo, I don't think you understand. This game is half diplomacy and half street ethic to be able to relate to the athlete, which might have a more aggressive edge. But we're not leading with the aggressive edge. We're leading with the diplomacy. Mm-hmm. Diplomacy comes with professionalism.
Yeah.
Now, when I have to be a little more gully to get this guy to understand in the locker room that I'm not playing with him, even though he could beat my ass.
Right.
That's a different skill set that the guy with the suit that's paying all of us doesn't want to employ.
Right.
But right now, we're at the airport for their arrival. We want to give them the welcome wagon.
Thank you.
I had to fire so many people, Keiona,
yeah.
just because of the simple component of if you don't know how to handle your idle time by not getting high on the job, then you can't work for me. And just because we're cool and I look young and all of that, doesn't mean I'm not about my OG level business.
Thank you. Because that means you have absolutely no respect for me, my brand, my business,
all that.
The customer, all of that.
All that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had to fire a few fools.
Yeah.
And I had to stop taking people on the road or quote unquote put them on the shelf for a while so they would miss the action, be watching TV, seeing all the ads leading into the weekend, because that's the way I would get guys. Every time, everybody knows in America, the fight's coming up on a Saturday night. The first thing everybody does is watch TV. Yeah, we watching the fight tonight, blah, blah. Okay, I'm at the fight.
Right.
So I would leave that fool at home. He knows I'm there. And having him there, they'll usually text me, yo, good luck tonight, guys, and this and that. But I needed them to feel that. Because I know in their neighborhood, their friends now are used to saying, yo, why you ain't at the...
Exactly.
And now you got to host a fight party or go to somebody's fight party when before they either used to seeing you on TV or being like, oh, my man is there, and you feeling like the man in the hood.
Yeah.
And I had to yank that from a few people.
They're doing the punishing for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you said that, it immediately brought me back to that. Like, my crew now is like this.
Oh, yeah.
Of people that just didn't make the grade or drinking excessively, whatever. Like, this is not a vacation.
Yeah.
This is not a vacation.
Thank you.
We have the benefit of travel related and moments in time in between work deliverables where you can sightsee, enjoy yourself. But if you can't show up the way I need to show up,
exactly.
And the majority of people that worked for me did have high melanin counts in their skin, you got to go.
Yeah.
And that's what all
And that's
love.
part of the process of growth is learning who to leave alone. It's almost like when you make it and those who go back to the hood and say, yeah, I'm still going to live in the hood. No, the whole purpose of you making it was to get out of the hood in the first place. So why you still want to live there? Because those people still have a hood mentality. They're going to rob your ass.
They are going to rob you.
You know what I'm saying?
And
you're just not on that level anymore.
And it's so horrible.
And it's okay.
It's so horrible.
You know what I'm saying? And anybody else in the hood would love to be in your shoes. They looking at you like, why are you still here?
I know, man. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. I know you tried, sir, but you couldn't keep turning up and going back to the store.
Thank you.
You had to at some point let the people that are faceless run the spot.
And
as soon as you came back, you got into gang politics.
Thank you.
You're going to die on gang politics as a famous person?
Thank you. And look, pardon my age stuff, but what's the guy who got killed in the car? The rapper with the braids on the two braids on the side. I'm sorry, y'all. I know his name. I can't think.
Killed in the car.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, Young Dolph.
There you go. There, Young Dolph. Thank you. It was that was the same situation with him.
Wait, I may be wrong because Dolph ain't had no braids.
It might not have been. It was two
somebody
plaits, wasn't it? Didn't he have like two plaits on each side?
Nah, Dolph had like the fade with the waves.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was Dolph. It was Dolph though. Yeah, he was in the car. Yeah, he was in the hood and got shot.
They ran up on him at the donut shop and
yeah. And they said the same thing about him. Like, why
are you in the hood donut spot?
Thank you.
Oh, not only is he in the hood donut shop, he's driving up Key with a camouflage wrapped Lamborghini in the ghetto.
Thank you.
And hops out by himself to buy donuts.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
ain't doing all that.
I ain't doing all that either.
Cameron. Yeah. When you came to DC.
Look, why was I going to say that?
Right. I'm going to say it because I'm from Harlem.
Why were you
came to DC
yes.
with a pink Lambo. You played Alpo in a movie when Alpo did the most dirt here.
Yeah.
And thought everybody here was going to think it was sweet. Not at all, sir. They literally looked at you as a target.
Thank you.
And gave you all of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm glad you're alive, dog, because that could have been completely your last day on Earth.
Oh, you know what? That kind of parlays into something else. We just kind of throwing them out there.
Throw them out there.
I had this conversation with somebody yesterday, and he probably gonna watch this. It was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Because so his child's going to school, and she's going to HBCU.
Okay.
And it's in Virginia, right? So he was like, yeah, I drove around there, whatever. It looks nice, whatever. It's just Virginia. And I said, they have hoods too.
Oh,
and he said, but it
yeah.
didn't look hood. And I was like, Virginia hoods don't always look hood.
You across the street.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like, when I was in Manassas, there was, like, somebody who we were, like,
they got hoods in Manassas?
Yeah, that's what the same person said. And so we were driving past
I might have been slow there.
And he was like, no, we do. And he was like, we were like, yeah, this is considered the hood. He's like, it's townhouses. We were like, okay, the hood is out here. Well, guess what? It ain't a hood where you got clothes hanging outside. There's not no old cars in the yard. It's not like blinds all broke up. The grass is cut. You know what I'm saying?
Grass is cut.
Yeah, they look like regular old to somebody else's townhouses, but that was the hood. Then somebody would get shot over there all the time.
Dang.
So just because you're in a different environment doesn't mean that that's not somebody's hood. It's called lower income.
Yo, I always get caught up like that in Baltimore.
Oh.
Like there's certain parts of Baltimore, you be on this one street downtown, nice. You turn the corner, it'd be like,
oh yeah. It'd be somebody staying up sleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What in the heroin is going on around here?
Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Yeah. They just be like that, just knocked out.
Just nodding out.
I don't understand the balance. Like, how does that even work?
I know. Yo, it's so funny. You're saying some real stuff. When I grew up in Harlem, I used to see so many heroin addicts in my grandmother's projects. I didn't know what was wrong with them. I used to be like, Nana, why is he taking a nap standing up? And she used to be like, let's just go in the house, baby. I'd be like, but Nana, look, he was about to hit the ground, then he popped back up, but he popped up so slow. I was so confused.
Yeah, they be on some Matrix, like. Oh yeah.
They like the Neos in the Matrix from the junk.
Yes, I don't understand. I don't get it. And the crazy part about it is that Baltimore doesn't like, because I guess they have bigger fish to fry.
They got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, so they just kind of
murders.
And then like get these methadone clinics and stuff that literally still feeds them. So yeah, and DC's no better. Look at downtown.
DC definitely no better.
7th Street, Chinatown.
Right. Oh my God. Yo, Chinatown's off the chain. I'd be like,
off the chain.
There's a you know those rotating sushi spots?
Yeah.
There's one in Chinatown my son loves. Mm-hmm. Right by where we have the spot at. And we be, you gotta get your reservation or whatever. You have to wait for people to leave. We be standing outside because it's small in there to get our table. Man, everybody that passes us is on something. Like, it's just nuts. And then my son, we just be like, it's just a lot. It's like a freak show. It's like a complete nightmare in Elm Street.
Crackheads and rats.
Crackheads and rats.
Oh, yeah. And imagine painting murals down there.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. And they just come up to you and
What you doing?
Not even.
Let me do that thing right now.
One dude walked up on us and literally pulled his pants down and was like this and had like white stuff all over his mouth, and I was like, get the because I was be cussing to get the fuck away from here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Damn.
Seriously.
Are you moving like that?
Look, I'm telling Luther's story. Luther was doing a mural one time, and the dude, like, he said he had his arm up painting the thing, and the dude had a lighter under his arm. He felt some hot under his arm and looked down. It was a girl, actually.
She was trying to burn Luther's arm?
She was trying to burn his arm. Look, I hope I'm telling it correctly, but
we need some mental health in these streets. God damn.
And then wherever he was painting the mural at, I guess she ran inside, like stole something. They were like chasing her down the street and stuff. So yeah, we go through all of that.
This is wild.
Oh yeah, and then
this is wild.
was doing a mural one day, and it was just rats running around the parking lot. And my sister was like, I can't. I don't see how you. She was because she was keeping me company, make sure I was safe. So she got in the car, and she was like, I can't get out the car. And I was like, girl, as long as you can climb ladders. I was on that ladder, like, which shows you like the dedication.
That's big dedication.
Because you know you're getting paid. During the cicadas, I was out painting a mural, when I tell you, I am petrified of those things.
All right, I'm gonna keep it real. I hate them. I'm scared of them.
Oh my God, yes. But guess what? When you got a job to do,
you gotta still do it.
You still gotta do it.
I would put on like a whole bee suit if I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand on that cicada. Yo, one flew in my window. You would have thought I was about to die. I was like, I stopped the car, jumped out.
Well, you know what the new cicada is, right? Them damn moth fly things.
Oh, them little red-looking things. I hate them. They everywhere.
Oh, my God. No, let me tell you something. At my job, them things are it's infestation. Like, literally, it looks like somebody sweep up dirt. Yeah. The maintenance be out there vacuuming because they spray something down there. So it's like that thick at the door when you walk in. Like, they just dying over there.
I did an event at Bowie State. They got a brand new building. It's nice. The Martin Luther King Jr. Center, whatever. Huge. They had two big doors to get in. The entire door was full of them bugs. You had to touch the hand. The only thing that wasn't on was the handle. But you had to touch the handle, and then as soon as you open it up, they flying. I'm like, yo, this is like a hazard.
Yeah. I saw a video about it, and I think they said they got, I guess, brought in here or whatever. You know how that goes. But they were saying that you have to kill them because they're multiplying so fast in this area. They're getting invasive. And they said they still haven't spread as far as they can. And how many eggs they lay at one time.
Gross.
Yeah, they
everywhere.
They everywhere.
I still love this area, but goddamn, y'all need to get this. I'm gonna start believing Trump. He said this is the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just bugs having sex with other
bugs
and
foxes,
making new bugs.
Making new bugs. Cicadas take 7 years to come out the ground.
Oh yeah. I always say I can't do unidentified bugs. It'd be like a spider and a damn ant had a baby.
Yo, one of my boys in Florida. Shout out to my man King Mo. My man King Mo in Florida. He does beekeeping now. I'm like, dog, I respect you. I mean, he used to fight people for a living.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, bro, I could never. Like, you over there. Sometimes he wasn't even wearing the thing. I'm like, yo, son, you ain't getting stung up. Yeah, but it's light. Man, you wild, man.
Yeah. But you know what? You got to think about the fact that, and I'm look, I got a whole lot of useless information in my brain. But
let me take you to Jeopardy so we can get this money.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, everybody know that. They be like, how do you even know that? I just watch YouTube all day. Yeah. I can watch a real movie and then I got to go back and do the research.
Right,
I'll pause it in the middle and be like, I wonder if that really happened.
That's a fact.
Like, yeah, so I have to have knowledge. I think my brain can't rest. That's why my brain can't rest. Like, I don't sleep because my brain can't rest.
I know the feeling.
And I was like, get somewhere with that, but what were we talking about? Oh, the beekeeping thing.
Beekeeping.
So it's how essential something like that is for him to even do that. I have respect for it because you have to think about keeping bees is also part of pollination.
Absolutely.
So yeah, oh yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah, like a lot of these. I remember I saw something where they had like a peach orchard or something, and some of the trees were dying, so they made up bee.
Right.
They had some. They let beekeepers keep their boxes and stuff on their property because it helps them pollinate.
Oh, that's official.
Yeah, so those type of things that we don't think about. Now, mind you, I hate bees too, but they at least have a purpose. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, and I want to say one more thing about the beekeeper thing, the pollination. Oh, the movie Bees, that cartoon.
Yeah,
that's real.
Okay.
I mean, it's not real, but it's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you ever seen Bees, The Life of Bees, or whatever.
If I did, I forgot.
Yeah, so that's what that was about. It was like the bees went on strike because they got tired of working all the time.
Oh, I did see that. That's right.
And then everything died.
Right.
So.
Yeah, they're necessary. Very necessary.
Yeah, they're very necessary.
Yeah, King Mo, shout out to you, baby. I see what you're doing on Instagram, man. And next time I come to Florida, I'm gonna get at you. My bad about that.
Thank you. I don't know you, King Mo, but hey, I applaud you.
That's my man.
Yeah.
Big Nigerian, the big homie.
Okay.
My aunt, when I was young, we had a barbecue. We used to always do barbecues in the Bronx at the park across the street from my building. And one year, her boyfriend at that time, we didn't know he was allergic to bees. So he came, he got stung, bang. Yo, that fool head blew up like a watermelon. It was just expanding.
Yeah, I have a cousin like that.
We had to rush that fool to the hospital. I think they had to drain his head. It was something crazy. Yeah. When I saw that.
Yeah, get an EpiPen. That's
that part.
EpiPen.
Because I don't know, if I'm allergic or not. I never got tested for this. But when I saw that, I was just like, oh, never. Oh, never.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I've run from them things like they got Uzis.
Yeah. Facts.
Noble. King Mo, was he an MMA fighter?
Yeah, that's my guy. King Mo.
He's from here though, right? Or he got
King Mo he's from Texas.
But he got people here.
He got people.
I know his cousin.
You serious?
Yeah.
Muhammad Lawal, King Mo. I'm gonna show you him after this.
Yeah, the big.
Yeah.
The big. Yeah.
He got a tattoo on his fingers. It says FUCKYALL.
I think that's him.
No, you're the realist for that one, cuz. I was like, wow. That's for life. That's for life. Yo, for life.
Yeah, so there's a guy who has a restaurant. Well, it hasn't opened, but we want to talk about that. But on Rhode Island Avenue further down, that's his cousin. Because he said, my cousin's the famous MMA fighter or whatever.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know everybody anyway.
Yeah, just how small the world is. That's
it
all.
is a small world.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Right,
shout out to King Mo.
I'm going to ask him. Your cousin be beekeeping bees?
Yeah, shout out to him and his journey.
Yes.
Key, I like the fact that we still talking. They love you. You keep stepping it up.
Yeah.
We're going to keep doing this. We've been talking. We're going to do some other things.
Yes,
We're going to open it up. What do you want to say to artists that want to be on here and chop it up with us?
I guess if you want to come in here, just be prepared to be real, speak your truth, but also talk about, what you feel and how you feel your journey has been in the DMV, because part of what we're trying to do is change the mindset of artists and art organizations and the higher organizations and the political leaders on how important art is, because I don't think people understand if it wasn't for us there would be no culture.
That's right.
Yeah, if it wasn't us, there would be no logos.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? There would be no photos. Like we are part of the economy, and sometimes I think they forget. You
That's
know
right.
What I mean?
That's right.
Oh yeah, they forget. And the next time we talk, we're gonna talk about the starving artist thing, and that's the problem. Because when you're starving, people give you $5. If you're homeless and you ask for money, they're gonna give you $5. But you
Right.
walk in as a business person, they're gonna invest in you.
Invest in you.
Yeah, I don't need $5 for a snack. I
That's
need to
right.
I need somebody to invest in.
Yeah,
me.
no snacks, no appetizers, only whole meals only. Don't be an asshole, WHOLE artist. You want to get on the show and talk to me and Key, DM us, Instagram at the Studio Gateway. Hit us up. You want to do your own little thing in here? Hit us up. You know what I mean? We're going to charge you if you suck, though. Don't even trip. But listen, I want some Henny apple slushy. I'm about to go put my Chef Gelato Bay on and make that for me and Key. Get your weird ass out of here. We love you,
Thank
though.
you.
All right? Holla at us.
Bye.
And holla at the homie for the hats. What's his name again?
Yes, Ala Ancho Hat
Yeah.
Company. Thank you.
Alejandro, I need my hat, man. We gave you like 3 plugs, dog.
Look,
What's
I
up?
need another one. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, Alejandro, when you come and get your interview, throw me my hat, but yeah. We outside. Peace. Yeah, I want some Henny apple.